this way.
So we'll try that one again. Where are you going?
Okay.
Which direction are we going?
Right, this section we've done. This news 10. Okay, so it's about 11:30 and we're about to set off on our big adventure. We're going to head down the hill, but unfortunately it's uphill, and after that we decided that the sensible thing at this stage is to take the cycle path, which is much more gently sloping, and then we'll judge from then what sort of pace we can go at with these big loads on the back. We haven't tried them out before, but hopefully all the months of training will pay off. Okay. So I always begin these reports with a time check. So it's about 3:30. According to the on-bike computer, we've now done about 50 kilometres. The stretch to Sourdeval was quite good. It was super. That's because it was all downhill. We've met a few hills now as we come up into the area around Brittany. So we're here in St James. Well, I have been here before, and we've just checked with the Tourist Information Office. A very helpful young lady there helped us to find out that there is a camping municipal in Antoine, which is another 16 kilometres. Everything going very smoothly at the moment. Let's hope it continues that way. And I just finished my beer. Santé. Come to the end of the first day, and we're about half a kilometre outside Antoine, where we're reliably informed there's a campsite. So it's down in the valley. You can see, hopefully from the video, the weather has improved considerably. Lovely warm sunshine, nice cooling breeze, and perfect conditions for putting the tent up. So we'll go and find out where the camping municipal is here in Antoine. So this is the campsite at Antoine, small municipal site. Just walk in, set up your tents. My man hopefully will come around later on, we'll sort them out. We're just getting the stuff unloaded from the trusty steeds and get a tent up. Oh, okay. Sorry. Antoine, as you can see, we've got the trusty 2 to 3 man tent all erected, complete with a view, a room with a view of the valley. Really nice campsite. Might plan to come back here with the kids. Right at the back of the village, nice slope, lovely view, and see from the price list it's €2.98 per person, so probably work out less than €10 for a night, so very, very cheap. The gardien de la camping, he will come. I think he probably comes around about 9 o'clock, I think it is, and take fees and so on. So we sort him out, and then we get away early in the morning. But good start. It's always fantastic to put the tent up when the weather's good. You can spread all your stuff out. So we'll get organised here. Go and see if we can find a supermarket for some supplies, so we won't be stuck. And then maybe later on see if we can get something. Do you feel up to your statement?
It's just Comberg.
Yep.
Okay, we've got up early this morning and just ridden about an hour and 15 minutes in the glorious sunshine to Comberg, and we're sitting here having a well-deserved cafe au lait before heading off to the next town, which I can't remember what it is. But weather's looking good, legs are up to it. Okay. Graham's down in the middle of Rovilion, so I hope he doesn't get knocked down during this portion. However, we've left Comberg behind and we're on our way sort of southwest. We've come across the, I think it's the Rance Canal, which to the north goes, I assume, all the way to Dinan, and to the south we think that might be going in the direction we're going. So we're going to follow what I assume was the old towpath on the western bank here and follow it stream. So it should provide a very level track without any traffic. The weather is absolutely fantastic now,
And I was about to get run over.
Bonjour.
You're on.
Okay, so we're in Aumille, and we had a very good lunch. Assiette du jour, which was viande froide. The beer was good, and the half a litre of red wine was quite good.
That's why the camera's not very steady.
And we had to have mousse au chocolat to pack in the calories to fire us up the hill. There normally is a hill after we leave our restaurant. So a very, very good time, because we've been here about 12:15. The weather's still fantastic. We're quite optimistic in terms of what more we can do today. But getting up early and getting a good start is definitely the secret. So yeah, all good so far. We tried camping at Gare, but we're told in the tourist office that there was no campsite there. So again, another very kind girl in the tourist office gave us directions and another free map, and pointed us up the road 6 kilometres to Cahill. And this is where we are. It's definitely one of the quietest campsites we've ever been. Apart from the frogs and the birds and the carp bubbling in the tang here. We've had a few, we had a strange experience, well, we had 2 strange experiences. One in the bar, where I think the bar maid, or bar owner, I think she was a bit pissed. But among various things, she waved a knife at us, but in a joke, of course. En grand blague, as she said. And we also visited the world's smallest grocery shop.
Which had no groceries.
Which was another experience. Oh, definitely something moving down in there. So it's very sort of rural idyll here. And probably ideal spot for having a really good night's sleep, because today we did 106 kilometres over some very hilly terrain. So that wasn't good going. Sorry, that was good going, bearing in mind the amount of gear that we were travelling. So lots of different options for the next couple of days. Just the most important thing is that we are in Plumelec to see the end of the first stage Tour de France. Here we have our campsite with 1 house and 2 bikes. Right. So what is? Are you recording now? Yeah. Well, here we are after our morning's trip to Maelstrot. Yeah, come on, that's it. Oh, keep recording. That's fine. No, that's fine. No. Beautiful sunny day, and I've got the camping site manual. So we need to find a campsite near Plumelec, which will take us about another hour-ish to get to. Yeah. Something like that. So, and then we'll be getting the beer out.
So there is a campsite on Plumelec, so...
Yep.
Right.
The camping municipal de Plumelec.
So we could get there before all the rest of the tourists to France.
We arrived at Plumelec today at 12 o'clock. Sorry, slightly later. And we're here and they're setting up the Agrive for tomorrow. With all the TV crews and teams from all over the world. The circus really has to come to town.
Okay, back with you.
Can you take a photo? See what it's like.
Yeah.
Naviguer, mais j'espère que t'as débarqué. Y'a des bateaux de l'eau salée, et qu'ainsi tu peux continuer, même sans l'eau à bourlinguer. La rivière d'eau est remontant, on a trouvé le pont de Saint-Goustan, sous lequel on passe et décidé, l'antenne à faute est tablier. Le lendemain c'est en radier que notre fille s'est emballée, provoquant un raz de marée, de temporaire de muscade. Sacré marin, sacré Jacques, c'est pas malin, t'as plus la cote. La grande faucheuse a décidé que tu devais plus naviguer, mais j'espère que t'as débarqué. Il y a des bateaux de salé, et qu'ainsi tu peux... T'aimais chanter, tu ratais pas une cordée. Bref, tu aimais la vie en somme, elle te l'a prise cette conne. Tu as eu raison cet été, en Croatie de naviguer, d'aller sentir le vent marin. Avant de partir, c'était marée. Sacré marin, sacré Jacotte, c'est pas malin, t'as plus la cote. La grande faucheuse a décidé que tu devais plus naviguer, mais j'espère que t'as débarqué. Y a des bateaux de l'eau salée, et qu'ainsi tu peux continuer, même sans nous à bourlinguer.
So here we are waiting for the Grand Mebane Tour of France, and we're waiting for the leader to come around the corner any moment now, after he's had a cigarette. Okay.
And yes, we can see the leader. Here he comes. Looking good. Whoop. And he's in the lead by some 500 miles. And around.
Tu viens manger ça?
Curlies as they come up towards the top. Schumacher looking over his shoulder to see whether or not he's got the power still to go. The main field is still all over. There is Alejandro Valverde in the middle, the champion of Spain. He's looking for the gap. He wants to win this. Coming across there is Kim Kirken. Kirken has made the junction. Now he missed the move. Kirken has gone over the top, and I saw also Valverde and Philippe Gilbert in white as Kirken tries to go cleaner now. And there's a move from a Lamprey rider. Is it Cunego? No, it's not, right on his back wheel. I think Kim Kirken's gone a little bit too soon here, Paul. Well, I think that's Alessandro Balan there in second place, but look, in fact, you can see Kirken is opening up the gap here. Schumacher's gone backwards. There is Cadell Evans in about fourth position. He's pretty happy just to be there. We're inside of 250 metres to go, and this is going to be a great move coming around the corner. 41. Well, this was what was planned. Kim Kirken, Alan Piper said he hoped it, but that Valverde, I think, has taken a flyer for the line. Alexander Valverde is heading home. Well, his team said he would win. He seems to want the yellow jersey from day one, the hot favourite with Cadell Evans, and that is an incredible win for Alejandro Valverde. Philippe Gilbert, I think, will have got second place on the line there. Paul, the power of that man. Well, I think not only the power of Alejandro Valverde, but the way he
Gagnez un voyage en Australie par Roadsign. Connectez-vous sur notre site internet roadsign.eu et découvrez le Roadsign.
Alright, okay. You're on, sir.
Okay, so we're on the road between
Gagnez un voyage en Australie.
On TV and
TV and Bretagne, and what's passing by is the Caravan de la Tour, where all the sponsors have fancy floats whizzed by at high speed and throw out freebies for all the passers-by. It does incite a bit of a frenzy, feeding frenzy. You just have to make sure you're not standing in the way while some old man desperately grasps a little piece of cheese. So the tour should pass by the actual race itself in probably about an hour and a half. We've had a pretty good journey from here, from Plumelec, and the sun's starting to come through now. So we'll see a bit more of what the caravan consists of.
Bonjour, c'est Félix. Le cadeau arrive à gauche, il arrive à droite.
J'espère que vous allez bien, monsieur le président. Bonjour, juste derrière. Merci. Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Ça va? Ouais. Bah ça y est, du soleil là.
Right, we're here in Loudiac, or Loudac, on the starting the penultimate day. We had galats and cider for tea last night, and are staying in really quite fantastic campsite here. Big lake over there, tent over there. We're heading off towards Comberg, which we missed on the way here, so going to camp there on the way back. And it's just started to rain.